One of the things that I'll always remember is going to the IDP camp yesterday. You walk in and all these kids are running up to you, and then you walk into they invite you into their tents, and it's just this rundown little shack. I mean, you walk in and you're breathing in all the smoke.
When you walk in, all there was rocks put together with hay on it and rocks burning up with fire, and it was basically like 5 feet high. You had to bend down to even get in it.
They're so grateful to have somebody in there just to pray for them and to talk to them and to care about them. The IDP camp is internally displaced people. It's people who have run from their villages because of these rebel groups. They've come in and they've killed their families, or they've taken over, burned down their houses. So these people are just hurting people who have nowhere to go.
Every person I have encountered as of now have seen people get killed in front of them. They have seen people get raped in front of them. Majority of them have no family but their husband and their kids, or maybe just their kids, or maybe just their husband.
Whenever we first separated from the group in the camp, I was so scared. I'm like, I can't do this. I mean, why should my prayer make any difference in their lives than what they've already been praying for?
What has shocked me is that kids are growing up, but wanting to be the same soldiers that are affecting their families only because they don't really know what's going on.
We met this couple the other day at the IDP camp, and they had been there for 2 weeks, and their family had all been killed by rebel groups, and yet Andrew and Amethyst were talking to them, and they had forgiven those people after just 2 weeks. I mean, they can forgive these people for killing their family. I can forgive for anything.
I've been stretched because I've had to stand in front of 114 kids to talk, and I've never done that ever in my life.
These past 4 days, I've prayed for people out loud more than I have, like, probably my whole life.
I've been stretched to sit in the back of a trunk. I've been stretched to go to a village and walk up and touch people that, to us in the United States, we'll be like, oh, we can't touch them because they might be sick, or we might catch an infection.
You go into these camps and you just feel helpless, like nothing that you can do is going to make a big impact on this condition that they're living in. I mean, like, no amount of money that you have is going to be able to solve this problem. You're just gonna have to give it to God, and He's the only one who can solve it.
Seeing how people want food and want water, but then as soon as you talk to them about the gospel, as soon as you tell them that God is bread, you can eat off Him, He is your bread and He is your water, and you will be filled for forever in eternity, it's kind of like they are full.
All fear is gone in your presence. In your presence.